Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. You eat vegetables to clean your arteries, right? Wrong. The real reason you need vegetables has nothing to do with scrubbing arteries and everything to do with your gut. Are you eating your superfoods for the wrong reason? Stick around. Now, be honest. When you hear eat your vegetables, what's the first thing you think of? If you're like most people, you probably groan a little and picture a boring side salad, or maybe just a vague idea of health, right? Well, if you stay with me for the next few minutes, you're going to completely rethink that. This is about understanding the deep internal game changer that vegetables are for your heart, your metabolism, and your long-term health in a way that almost no one, not even most doctors, ever talks about. The big secret. We're here to talk about the top 10 foods to prevent heart attacks. But before we even dive into the list, let's get real about what actually causes heart disease. It's not just a lack of vegetables. It is chronic inflammation, oxidative stress, and the genetics that get triggered by a diet packed with processed junk, too much sugar, and those sneaky, harmful seed oils. When your diet is a disaster, your body produces too much insulin, which is the direct highway to insulin resistance, type 2 diabetes, and eventually heart trouble. So why do we eat vegetables? Because they're the ultimate support team to reverse that entire process. They don't work like magic medicine. They work by bringing your body back into its natural, powerful balance. Today, we're going to break down 10 essential categories of vegetables and plant foods, show you exactly how they protect you from the inside out, and tell you the one critical thing you need to focus on to make your gut the foundation of your heart health. Ready to see vegetables in a brand new light? Let's jump right in. Category number 1, leafy greens. When you think of vegetables, leafy greens are the stars. Spinach, kale, collard greens, Swiss chard, arugula, and all the different kinds of lettuce. They're incredibly low in carbohydrates. Even kale, which is a little higher, is still very low. Honestly, you'd have to eat a mountain of kale to overdo your carbs. And that's one of the reasons leafy greens are great. They help you keep your blood sugar stable. But beyond carbs, what makes them so special? They're loaded with fiber and micronutrients that help your body detox naturally, keep your digestion smooth, and feed your gut bacteria. Category number 2, cruciferous vegetables. Next up are the cruciferous vegetables: broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, and bok choy. These veggies are also low in carbs and packed with fiber. But what makes them unique is their sulfur compounds. These compounds help your liver detoxify harmful chemicals and support your body's natural defense system. Now, you may have seen videos online calling vegetables superheroes that clean your arteries. That sounds cute, but it's not exactly true. Vegetables don't work like medication. They don't literally scrub plaque from your arteries or lower blood pressure by some magical nutrient. Instead, they work in a deeper, smarter way by lowering inflammation and oxidative stress and by improving your metabolism. That's how they protect your heart over time. Category number 3, nightshades. Now, let's talk about nightshades, a family that includes tomatoes, bell peppers, eggplants, and white potatoes. They're nutritious and delicious for most people, but some may be sensitive because of lectins, natural proteins that can irritate the gut in certain individuals. So if you're dealing with inflammation or autoimmune issues, it might help to test how you feel when you cut them out for a few weeks. And if you're managing insulin resistance or diabetes, be careful with the starchy ones like white potatoes. Those can spike your blood sugar quickly. Category number 4, alliums. This group includes onions, garlic, leeks, and shallots. They're flavorful, aromatic, and deeply healing for most people. Alliums contain FOS, a type of prebiotic fiber that feeds your healthy gut bacteria. However, if you have SIBO, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, these can cause gas and bloating. So again, know your body. In general, though, alliums are wonderful for supporting your immune system and heart health. Especially garlic has natural antibacterial and antifungal properties. Category number 5, root vegetables. These are the underground growers: carrots, turnips, celery root, parsnips, rutabagas, and sweet potatoes. They tend to be sweeter and higher in carbohydrates because they store energy underground. If you're managing blood sugar, stick to the lower carb ones like turnips and rutabagas. They're great substitutes for potatoes and taste amazing when roasted. Sweet potatoes, on the other hand, are still healthy but can raise blood sugar if you're on a strict keto or low-carb plan. Category number 6, squash family. Here we have zucchini, butternut squash, acorn squash, and pumpkin. Zucchini is one of the best low-carb veggies out there. You can spiralize it into zoodles, sauté it, or add it to soups. Butternut and acorn squash are slightly higher in carbs, but still full of fiber, potassium, and antioxidants. These make great seasonal foods, especially in fall, and pair perfectly with healthy fats like olive oil or avocado oil. Category number 7, legumes. Legumes grow in pods. This includes peas, green beans, lentils, edamame, and black beans. Now, these are interesting because some are quite low in carbs, like green beans, while others, like lentils and black beans, are more starchy. If you're following a ketogenic or low-carb plan, green beans and edamame are good options in moderation. For everyone else, beans are an excellent source of plant protein, fiber, and minerals. Just remember to cook them well to reduce natural lectins. Category number 8, mushrooms. Technically not vegetables, mushrooms are fungi, but they deserve your own category. White button, portobello, shiitake, they're all low in carbs, rich in umami flavor, and loaded with beta-glucans that support your immune system. Some medicinal varieties like reishi and lion's mane are being studied for brain and immune health. You can easily add mushrooms to soups, stir-fries, or omelets for extra flavor and nutrition. Category number 9, stock vegetables. This includes celery, asparagus, and rhubarb. They're super low in carbs and calories, but high in fiber and hydration, making them perfect for anyone managing blood sugar or doing intermittent fasting. Asparagus also supports your liver and kidney detox systems naturally. These stock veggies are excellent for daily eating, crunchy, refreshing, and easy to pair with dips or salads and sauté. Category number 10, fruits that we think are vegetables. Some of the healthiest vegetables are actually fruits. Think avocados, olives, pumpkins, blackberries, raspberries, strawberries, coconuts, and cucumbers. Avocado is rich in healthy fats and fiber, perfect for heart health and satiety. Olives and olive oil are staples of anti-inflammatory diets. Berries are full of antioxidants, but still low in sugar, ideal for metabolic balance. And coconut meat provides healthy saturated fats, though you should avoid drinking coconut water in large amounts because it's high in sugar. Fun fact, cucumbers are also technically fruits, but unlike other fruits, they contain lectins. So if you're coming off a strict carnivore or elimination diet, reintroduce them slowly. Putting it all together, the ultimate takeaway. We just covered a lot of ground. We went through 10 amazing categories, from the low-carb leafy greens and stock veggies to the immunity-boosting mushrooms and the healthy fat fruits like avocados. But if you remember just one thing from this entire video, let it be this: the big secret: variety, not perfection. Forget the hype about chasing the latest superfood. Don't stress out trying to eat the perfect single vegetable every day. The real power is in variety and balance. Why? Because the more different colors, textures, and types of vegetables and plant fibers you eat, the more diverse your gut microbiome becomes. That diversity is the absolute foundation of everything: strong immunity, clear skin, balanced mood, and yes, long-term heart disease prevention. When your gut thrives, you thrive. A quick word of caution: the gut check. Now, here's where things can get tricky. If you're feeling bloated, gassy, or inflamed when you eat these amazing veggies, it's usually not because the vegetables are bad. It's a sign your gut bacteria might be out of balance, a condition called dysbiosis. Your body is just overreacting to the compounds. So if that's you, focus on restoration first. Introduce different types of fiber slowly and try fermented foods, like a little yogurt, kefir, or sauerkraut.
The key is to keep building that diversity. Final challenge and call to action. So my challenge to you today is simple. Stop labeling vegetables as superfoods or ordinary. Just focus on eating several cups every single day, intentionally mixing up the colors and rotating the types. That's how you get the full, powerful range of plant compounds your heart needs. If this video helped you see vegetables as a powerhouse for your long-term health and not just a boring side dish, please do me a favor. Hit the like button. It helps this message reach more people who need it. Share this video with someone you care about who still thinks salads are boring. And if you haven't yet, subscribe and ring that notification bell so you never miss out on the next deep dive into real health. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.